wanted to do a test here to make sure that everything is working correctly for me here. Because you know how it is, like sometimes things work, sometimes they don't. That's just how it goes. And of course, you can hear I am not feeling good here at all. And so I'm trying to make sure that this is working correctly here. Okay, so I have one part here that is working correctly. I just have to make sure that the other part is working correctly. And of course, we have Angie. Hey Angie, how you doing? Of course, welcome to Sin TV Gaming here. And today we are just doing a test here to make sure that everything is working correctly, just because you know how it goes. So hey, I appreciate everybody for checking out today's test. The episode will be later on today, but I just wanted to make sure that everything was working correctly today, because things never work for me the way that they should. Just like I got a gaming chair, right? And I was so excited, and then I finally got the gaming chair, and I'm thinking, everything is okay, everything's good to go. And then guess what happened? The chair does not work at all. The chair does not work at all. So yeah, it's crazy. And I don't know why or what's going on. But I just want to make sure that everything is working correctly here. So I will be right back. Of course, freaks and geeks out there, it is me, Quita, aka Blazing Quita, and I want to welcome you once again to Smart Intelligent News, also known as Sin TV Gaming. So I am just doing a test right now to make sure that everything is working correctly here for me. And for some reason, sometimes it works for me, sometimes it doesn't. And I'm trying to make sure that everything is working the way that it's supposed to work for me. And it is working, yes! Oh man, I'm telling you, freaks and geeks, man. Freaks, let me tell ya, this has taken me all day to make sure that this is configured working right. Okay, so alright, so this is a test, but I want to let you know ahead of time what is going to be going on with today's episode. Okay, so first off, I have to explain myself, because I have been gone for Lord knows how long. And let me tell you, let me talk and I'll play a little bit just to do, I had to do something today. I had to do something today. So first off, as you can hear, my voice is gone. It's completely gone. And I have been, I've not been feeling good. I haven't been feeling well these last couple of days. And then, of course, we have Chandler. Hey, what's going on, Chandler? Okay, so I have to update, of course, my freaks and geeks with what's been going on. So the first thing, I know I'm repeating myself here. Okay, so the first thing that's been going on is that, as you can hear, I am sick. My voice is pretty much gone. I sound horrible. And I want to give you a couple of updates, okay? And then, because, of course, I had to get this all set up, make sure everything was going, make sure everything is, looking good, and everything is okay, and everything's working out perfectly. So I am really happy. So for those of you who are checking out this test today, I want to tell you thank you. And of course, let's get into it. So today, the game I'm going to be playing is called Onigiri. Now, onigiri is a type of sushi pretty much, and that's what this game is kind of focused around. So I'm going to be playing all of my games. Okay, I am your MMO controller supported gamer. All of the games I'm going to be playing are going to be controller supported, or I will configure them to play with a controller, which is very easy to do. Now, there are a couple reasons why I decided to do this. Number one is due to the fact that for some reason when I play with a keyboard and mouse, okay, let's play a little bit here. So when I play with a keyboard and mouse, I have to say, okay, there we go. I had to like eat some food, right? So we have Kasumi the Traveler. Isn't she gorgeous? Gorgeous. Okay, so this is what's been like happening, right? So I'm sick and tired of playing with a keyboard and mouse. So I just decided, I was like, you know what? I want to play with both, I just want to play with a controller. And there are many different ways that you can actually program your controller to play MMOs and other games. I'm just going to be playing, all of my games are controller only. And the reason why, like I said, my hands can't take it. Like, my hands seriously cannot take this. And I apologize to all of you for sounding like crap. I sound absolutely horrible. So I know I sound really, really bad. So I'm trying here, but yeah, I sound horrible. Alright, so I completed. Let's see here. My controller stopped working. Oh man. I hate this when this happens, like when my controller stops working. Yeah, of course my controller would stop working. Okay. So let me turn this controller off and let's try this again here. Alright, there we go. I was like, what is going on? My controller is not working. So, oh my gosh, let me tell you, like, I am so sick right now. It's just unbelievable, like, how sick I am. It's just not a good time. Well, you know what, Chandler? My day has been really good. It's actually been good. I'm kind of surprised how good my day has been. But being sick does not help at all. And I'm also, like, trying to get everything kind of configured in a way excuse me, that just makes it easy for me to, you know, play my game and of course interact with all of my freaks and geeks out there. So let's see what I'm doing. Oh gosh, let's see what I'm doing here. So I believe we have to talk to Moroku. So what the heck do you want, Moroku? Okay, so I'm being ridiculous. All right, so other stuff that's going on. Besides me, I'm playing all games with a controller. I'm going to be playing retro games, so stuff from the PS1, the PS2, the PS3. This is going to be a lot of Sony stuff that I'm going to be playing, right? And of course, what are you buying? Okay, so I'll be doing that, and for some reason, I don't know what's going on, but my controller has stopped working. This is really, really crazy. So I gotta turn it off and then turn it on again. So as you can see, this is one of the challenges with using a controller is let me see here. Yeah, this is one of the challenges of using a controller. It's really, let's see here. I don't even know what's going on here. Oh, okay, so we have recommendation. I should play Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, that's a pretty good game. I suck at it, but I'll still play it anyway. But here's a couple of things too I have to tell you freaks and geeks as well. Sorry, I'm kind of all over the place just because this is a test. I'm just trying things out, seeing how things work. So what I'm gonna do is I also besides like the controller games and stuff like that, what's gonna be happening is these episodes are going to be posted both on Twitch and on my YouTube. So if you are, if you watch me on YouTube, it's youtube.com/user/SINTV now. And then my Twitch is twitch.tv/SINTV now. So I'm going to be playing on both on Twitch and on YouTube as well. So yeah, I will have, if you have recommendations, please let me know, because I will play them. Like, I will. And I also have to show you my gaming collection. So I'll show you that I have a lot of RPGs, and I also have like light gun games and stuff. And I also want to be able to play light gun games for you. That's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. But let me see here. I don't know what's going on here of like why my my controller is not working. And I just got this controller too, just like my game chair. I was gonna reveal to all of you my gaming chair, right? And then you know what happened? The gaming chair started to tilt forward and it completely stopped working. And yeah, it's just not a good time. So I was not happy with that. So now I had to disassemble the gaming chair and I have to buy another one, which will not be until like 2 weeks from now. So I'm just kind of dealing with this crappy chair that I have. It's just not good at all. So I am so glad that like things are working here, because I didn't think it was gonna work at all. And this is really cool. So alright, let me do this quest here. Yeah, evacuation order. Alright. And if you can hear the voices of the characters too, please let me know. I know Moroku is so like, yeah, totally cute for sure. Alright, let's see. If I don't, okay, there we go. Now it's working. Oh my god, these controllers. It's so great. And of course, the graphics card that is showing these graphics so wonderfully is the NVIDIA GeForce 1050i controller graphics card. See what I mean by when you're sick? It's like you can't even talk. So yeah, I'm gonna be playing this back and making adjustments and stuff. So. And this game is great because you can also play it. Okay, so this game is multi-platform. Right now, I am playing the PC version of Onigiri, but if you have a PS4, you can play it as well. That's my next goal, is to get a PS4. Now, another thing that I have to let you freaks know, okay, is I have decided to open up a Patreon. Now, this Patreon, all of the donations that go to this Patreon is going to make this show better. So I know many of you want me, to get better equipment. You want me to for things to get better and better. Now, of course, I work very hard, and I always put some money aside to get things to help the show get better. But hey, donations too also would be appreciated. This is not something that I'm going to be talking about all the time. If you go to my twitch.tv, and I also will have a link to my Patreon on the Sin TV Gaming on YouTube as well, you can donate as well. So that's just something that I wanted to let all of you know, because many of you suggested for me to get a Patreon. Now, there are going to be some rewards that come with being a patron. So the first thing, if you become a patron for the show, is you get to actually play games with me. So I know many of you want to like play with me, play games with me and stuff like that. Being a Patreon, it allows you to be able to do that. The second thing that it does too is it also allows you to, like, one thing I'm going to be doing too is marathons. So if I get to that certain point, a certain donation goal, then I will actually do marathons of viewer requested games. So for example, Chandler mentioned, okay, so you can hear the voices of the characters. Excellent. Can you hear me? Am I coming through clear? I just want to make sure. Okay, so another thing for the Patreon as well is, let's say Chandler mentioned Kingdom Hearts as a recommendation. Now, if I get to that certain dollar amount, what will happen is I will do either an 8-hour marathon or a 10-hour marathon of Kingdom Hearts. I will play the game non-stop. So that's some of the special things that come with being a Patreon, of Sin TV Gaming. And then I have other incentives too that you can see if you go to patreon.com/SINTV now. You will see some of those incentives. But hey, let's get back into it. Let's test this out. I hope the video quality is good because it's saying that I do not have good video quality. But I know Twitch is working fine. But it's something with like this whole like YouTube gaming thing too. It's kind of difficult, you know. So, and excuse me, like I sound horrible. Like I have to say, I sound awful. Okay, so the video quality is great, excellent, and I have to say that's coming from the graphics card that I am using. This graphics card is awesome, so I appreciate that you guys are looking out for me. Thank you. Alright, so we just finished that up. And let me show you, look how beautiful. Look at that. Like, look at this sky. Like, I could eat this sky for breakfast. I mean, this is absolutely amazing. And now, of course, later on for today's episode too, I have what I like to call the juicy topic of the day. And this is usually a topic that is something that I just picked that I want to talk about that's really interesting. And it'll either be like entertainment news, stuff revolving around diversity. Whoa, we have Gatekeeper Kenshi, who also looks hot. Alright, then we have Gatekeeper Ruka. So, yeah, I really like this game. I will be sad if this game ended because it has really good graphics, you know? So if you have a PS4 and you're looking for a free game to play, I highly do recommend Orengiri. It is really well put together and it's really nice. So I do recommend it as well. Yeah, it's pretty good. But the juicy topic of the day that I am going to be talking about is we're going to be talking all about why I like white men. So we'll be getting to it. And I found this very interesting article from Essence in regards to it. This is not me saying that I don't like men from other cultures, because I do. So for those of you who are not familiar with me and the show, I talk a lot about multicultural related issues, and I love talking about relationships. I love to love, and that's just the type of person that I am. So okay, so apparently there's some kind of evacuation order, and of course we have God Ink Beauty. Hey, what's going on? Welcome. And at first I thought you didn't like me. I mean, the last time this happened, the last time I did an episode. Okay, I see. So the game's audio is making it hard to hear me. Okay. So I'll have to turn the volume down so you guys can hear me. So let me get through this part here. Okay, so let me go into, this is the system settings. And then these are all the settings for your graphics and sound. Alright, so let me try to turn down the, let's try that. Okay, let's see. Alright, is that better? Or maybe I have to, alright, let me try this and see if it helps. Okay. Really? I thought you didn't like me. I mean, the last time everybody was saying that I was horrible, so I'm surprised that God Inc., you're here today. I mean, to be honest, I mean, I thought many of you did not like me, and And then also I had to kind of put the show on hiatus because I was having so many technical equipment problems with my build. So I'm kind of surprised that you're here, to be honest. I'm really surprised that you are here because last episode, you know, I thought you did not like me, but hey, I appreciate you being here. Thank you. Thank you for understanding and giving me another chance here. So right now what's going on is I'm actually playing this game both on Twitch and I'm also playing it on YouTube. They call it YouTube gaming, of course. So, you know, but see, that's funny. That's really funny, Got Ink. I would never, and for those of you who are watching right now, you know, let's just get this out, you know, and let me get this out in the open and say this. You know, for me, I am always the kind of person that I care about my audience. Now, I may not be like, of course, you know, these other, you know, YouTubers and gaming streamers that are, you know, more popular per se, but I always care about my audience, and this is why I spend a lot of money, you know, making sure that I have the best that I can afford to be able to do what I do. So I hope many of you do not think that I do not care, because I do. If I didn't care and if I didn't have a passion for what I do, I would not be, come on. Let's see here. This thing is like chasing me. But yeah, okay, there we go. Oh no, I don't know what's going on. I cannot, for some reason. Alright, let me, okay, first let me get out of here. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, there we go. Alright, there we go. And see, I haven't played this game in a very, very long time. Okay, there we go. So I'm like trying to learn the controls, but okay, is the gaming audio still loud? Okay, so you guys are saying it's loud. Okay, let me turn it down again. See, this is very helpful. Okay, so this is a... Okay. Alright, let's try that and see if that makes a difference. Because I want for you guys to also hear the game as well as I'm playing here. But yeah, you know, I just don't want anybody to think that I don't care about my audience. Like, I do not have that kind of mentality. That's just not in my nature. You know, it's just, that's just not the type of person I am. Like, look, I am sick as hell right now, okay? I am sick as hell. And I'm doing this today, okay? So what does that tell you about me? That tells you that, well, that should tell you, you know, that I care. Okay, so then, alright, so let's go over the controls quickly here. Okay, is there a great balance? Alright, thank you. Thanks, guys, I really appreciate it. And if you see me kind of looking around, that's because I want to make sure that, like, I'm talking, you know, to everybody here, because I'm doing this both on Twitch and YouTube gaming right now. So, alright, so there we go. Whoa, this thing is really... Alright, so let's go over controls here. Now, you can use pretty much any type of gaming controller that's out, you know, for this game, so long as, you know, Onigiri recognizes it. This game is very action combat. Of course, we finished a quest like always. Alright, so let's go over controls here. So to pretty much run, you're going to be using your directional. So you're just using the directional. And this is your left directional. Alright, so let me finish off this mighty beast here. And these things can gang up on you, let me tell you. Alright, there we go. Alright, so pretty much that's what you do to walk around. Now to look up and down to change perspective, you are using the right directional. To fight your special attack, you're using the right trigger. Left trigger is your standard attack. So now we are going to go. And see, I tend to make my view like this just because it's just easier for me to see where I'm going. And that's pretty much it. If you're gonna use your food items, you hit X. B is for picking stuff up. So let me go fight this beast here. But no, I appreciate, God Ink, that you understand what I'm doing. You know, for me, I'm trying to represent for multicultural people, you know, and it's hard for us, you know, in regards to the gaming community. I mean, are there people of color who game? Yes, but there's not many, and that's why I'm trying to do what I do, you know, because I want to have that kind of representation there. Oh, these things keep popping up. Oh my gosh. Okay, and then let's see. Okay, to pick up items, you hit B. So that's pretty much it for controls. And I think once I play for a while, I'll get the hang of it. But you know, I mean, I love you guys. This is why I do what I do. You know, being a person of color and you do gaming and you do the geeky stuff that I do, it's not easy. Okay? It's not. And like I always say, you know, I treat you guys like how I treat my family. And, you know, and that's why I do what I do. You know, and I know many people will say, oh, it's just gaming. You know, but to me, it's more than that. I'm trying to bring a more intellectual type of viewpoint to this type of stuff, because there's a lot of stereotypes, you know, about gaming. And, you know, I'm just trying to bring a better. Ooh, okay, so how do I block? Let's see. Okay, that's my special attack. Okay, that's my food. I can. Oh, okay, I figured it out. Okay, that's gonna be very important. All right, so to block, let's get this. To block, you actually want to push down the right directional. So the same directional that you use to move is what you're going to be using to block here. So yeah, this game is a lot of fun. So what I'm going to be doing is playing this game for the entire month. Alright, there we go. So I'll be playing the game for the entire month, and then towards the end of the month, I will do a review and give you my overall impression. But most importantly, the question I would like to ask is this a game that is multiculturally friendly? Meaning that, is this a game that really has a good sense of diversity? Man, these things are not playing, man. Like, man, this is an ugly Muppet. That's what this is. An ugly Muppet. So that is what that is. It is an ugly Muppet. Oh, come on. I feel like I've been in this area like forever. And then what I'm gonna do too, and that's what I'm hoping, is in the next couple of weeks, I would like to get a, to be able to do a 2-screen setup. So I'm trying to find another monitor, just so that it makes it easier for me, so that when you guys are saying stuff to me, I can like see it. So I'm just kind of making do with what I have right now. So yeah, this game is very much action combat. It is very, very action combat. Okay, so the name of the game got is called Onigiri. So it's Onigiri. Hopefully, my spelling is horrible. I need to get better at spelling. But yeah, that's the name of the game. It's pretty cool. In regards to my makeup today, I am wearing the e.l.f. Face powder I just got, which is pretty sweet if I do say so myself. Ah, man, I gotta get better at defense. You gotta get really good at defense in this game. Alright, there we go. So, as you can see, that's all there is to it, honestly, this game. That's all that it is. Alright, so I'm glad that my voice and everything is good here. So when I get back from work today, because you know that's the only way I'll be able to do this is, you know, I gotta work. So I'm gonna, yay! Of course I leveled up. Leveling up is always good. Got a monster card, that's always important. Alright, let's keep going here. But yeah, I'm really glad I got everything working. I have been doing so much. Like, I've been setting up my computer again because, like I said, what ended up happening was, you know, my graphics card stopped working, and then I also was having problems with my internet. So that's the other reason why I haven't been doing Cindy Gaming a lot as well. But I'm really glad that things are, you know, set up looking good here. Because it's just been crazy. Alright, so let me, oh, block. Got that block in there. But yeah, these are some of the games I'm going to be playing. Of course, I got some Kingdom Hearts on my list. What else? I have the Final Fantasy games I'll be playing. Got some light gun games like Time Crisis. I'll be playing that. This type of game. So this is gonna be mainly like retro meets like semi-new games. A lot of anime games. Oh, I got a sword. That's always good. And you can use those swords too to synthesize your items to make them stronger. And your weapons have a durability limit, so you want to make sure you pay attention, because once the weapon is broken, you're kind of just, you're kind of done. So, yeah, I could be in here all day leveling, but unfortunately, I have to go. Yeah, but you were impressed? I know. And you know, Elf also has a really good foundation stick as well. I was very impressed. I couldn't believe that Elf actually had a really good foundation stick. I've seen a lot of drag queens try it out too, and just regular people too in general. Not saying that drag queens are not regular people, you know what I meant. Okay, so get that grass sticky. So I could do that all day. And then you also have a friend, which is Lady Shizuka. That is the lady that's following me around with the pink hair. Yep, you missed me, you bum! Okay, no. I get too much into this. Okay, is the fighting noise causing my voice to go out again? Okay, let's go into the sound settings here. Alright, so let's see what I need to do here. I think this is probably... Maybe I need to turn the effect sound down. Alright, let's try this again. See, that's the hard thing about, like, these games, is, like, configuring it and getting it set up. And I cannot wait to get a gaming chair, because it's just... It's crazy, man. Alright. And then, of course, you have a friend here, and that's Lady Shizuka. You can get new weapons for her as well, and she fights with you. I always like games that have that kind of co-op to them, which is always good, so. Alright, let's keep going here. Oh no, he did not bite me. What the heck? Okay, there we go. So, yeah, this is what I do. So, oh, okay, is it much better? Okay. Yeah, the brush set is like almost around $76, and I was like, what the heck, man? The prices of makeup is like, it's just getting ridiculous. Now, I know many of you are pretty much familiar with what they call, what was the name of it? It was called the unicorn like highlight set from Wet n Wild. Okay, now it is completely like okay, so what I did was I called Alta, right? And as much as I didn't want to, you know, check out Alta, just because I never have a good experience with Alta for like some reason. This particular Alta that I go to. Now I'm not saying that all Altas are bad, but I don't know. I've just not had a really good experience. But I really wanted to get this unicorn makeup set to show on the show. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with my other show, I do what's called the Kirby Metalhead Show. And this is a show where I pretty much talk about rock and metal news and things pertaining to alternative subcultures. So I was gonna get this makeup set, and I wanted to do a really cool like makeup tutorial with it. But I called Alta, and like Alta was totally sold out, and I was like, "Are you serious? It's like ridiculous." I couldn't believe it that it was sold out. I really couldn't believe it. So I was telling myself, I was like, you know what? I really, like, I was really shocked. I was just like, oh my gosh, like, I have to get this. But it's like sold out. Now, you can go on Wet n Wild's website, they do have it there, and you can get the items individually as well. So I'm hoping maybe this Friday I'd be able to get it, but it really depends. Like, I would love to get it, but I'm like, I need a chair, because this chair, like, it won't happen to me right now, but what will happen is while I'm sitting in it, it starts to sink down, and it's just not, it's just not comfortable. Now, come on, Guy Inc. I'm not gonna answer that question. I appreciate you asking me it, but I am not going to answer that question. Just because it's just something for me that's very sensitive. So I'm not going to I'm not gonna go there. But hey, I appreciate you asking me though. Man, these things are just not letting me have it. But yeah, and I wish they carried it at Sephora, but you know. And this is just me personally, I like Sephora a lot better than Ulta. Just because they okay, there we go. Man, I was like, this thing will not let up. Okay. But yeah, I tend to like Sephora better than Ulta. They just have a better selection of stuff. And they tend to be a lot nicer to me overall, but that's just me. But no, I appreciate you asking, but you know, I'm not gonna go there. But okay, I think, well, let me try to level up a little bit here before I go. So I'm glad everything's working right now, finally. Like, what the heck? Alright, there we go. Jeez. I just have to keep killing these things, because these things are totally giving me a lot of experience. Man. Ah! Jeez. Man, these things are just not giving me a break here, but yeah, it's just, yeah, there we go. Level 15. Now, there is a grind to this game, like any Asian kind of MMO kind of game, there is a grind to it. But, you know. Alright. Ah! Man, this thing won't let up. Come on. Well, thank you, Lady Shizuka, for saying don't push yourself too hard. I won't. I'll do my best. Alright, so lunge step is now level 2. And you can change this with the L1 and R1. So that changes it, so you can level up. So let's try this blade slash. If I can, you know, if I had good aim, you know, I do not have good aim. Alright. Oh man, that thing came out of nowhere, man. What the heck? There we go. Came out of nowhere. I was like, what the heck? Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Jeez. Alright, let's see here. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. These monsters and... Okay, so I won't do that because it is a dungeon. So I'll do that probably when I get back today. Okay, so... And then my eyeshadow is from a company too. They're called W7 Cosmetics. If you're looking for a high quality, affordable eyeshadow and foundations and stuff, they have it. But I will say their foundations tend to be for more lighter complected or medium complected people. So if you're my skin tone or darker, what is going on here? Why can I not fight today? Oh, for jeez. Yeah, something's going on with my controller. I'm gonna have to get my other controller. And I just got this controller too. That's the funny part. Like, I was doing fine, but oh well. Okay, so that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching today's test episode as I'm like dying here. You know, I appreciate all of you for checking it out. And of course we have the wizard. Hey, yes, it's been a while. But I will be back later on today. But I think I'm going to be doing these episodes later on in the day. But no, hey man, thank you for checking me out. I know not everybody likes these type of games that I play, but hey, I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate all of you stopping by. And like I always say, remember to get smart and stay informed. I will be back later on today, but I will be pretty much playing around this time in the daytime, but I'll do an evening show today when I get back. So thanks so much for watching.